Hello everybody and welcome back to the most development channel here on YouTube today, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Road to New England here on Club Soccer Director 2019. Now guys, I just want to say a huge massive thank you for the support shown on the first episodes. This is by far my most popular series on the channel so far, so long may it continue. And yeah, we're back, we've done the pre-season now, that's all done and finished out the way, and we now turn our attentions to the league with our first game against East. But first of all, we're going to see how we got on. 1-1 against Hampton Richmond, then Hemel Hempstead, a 0-0 draw, and a 2-0 loss against Queen Park Rangers. Not exactly the best pre-season, I'm not going to lie. We only scored the 1 goal. Yeah, it wasn't looking good, but obviously, you know, most of them teams were close fought games, I suppose you can say. But we've got the first real test against East. The only really of the transfers so far, the only player I could actually bring in was Colzera. Absolutely terrible with names. This is the guy here. He's 32 years of age. He's an Argentinian striker. He was pretty much the best. My striking options weren't the best. He was better than them. I bought him in on a decent wage. So yeah, but I've now got like no money left at all in the finances. I've got like absolutely nothing left. You can see here. Also, I did actually change the ticket prices as well, so the match day revenue hopefully will go up. I changed them from £18 per game to £19 per game. It seems pretty steep, to be perfectly honest, but I need as much revenue as I can do. I'm absolutely hemorrhaging money. You can see we're at 401% financial fair play at the moment, but obviously that's probably going to drop. In terms of other things as well, you know, we're looking to hopefully upgrade the stadium throughout the period. At the moment they're okay, but obviously this is something that I am going to hopefully look to kind of build upon. I'm basically trying to build this club up to a decent standard before I jump ship, and obviously I'm not probably going to get any offers until that point when I actually manage to kind of get them anywhere. So it's probably going to be like at least 1 or 2 seasons at this club, I reckon, before we're going to get any solid offers. But yeah, I'm kind of looking to obviously improve the team, so I leave them in a better position than obviously what I found them in. So that'll be something that I am looking to invest into the club, as well as obviously the squad. We're going to move forward now and get to game time. Okay, we've got a few news features here. Unfortunately though, it is just things that people want me to view players, but the transfer targets that I'm viewing, some of them might have potential, and look like good signings. I just physically do not have the budget at the moment to even bring a new player in. So we've got this oh my, what even is that name? Thornsteinerson. Hello. This guy here, he's only 19 years of age. Looks like he's got a decent attributes already. I'm actually going to I think I'm actually going to play and get the potential scout report from this guy here. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, see, he could potentially be a 70+ player. So he would be a player I'd love to bring in. I don't even know. I can't even actually. He's not even interested. So that transfers off. Oh, actually, I forgot about this. I actually let the first team go on a kind of retreat somewhere together to help with their morale and stuff before the first game of the season, because we didn't have the best pre-season. So I thought that'd help. Obviously, the first team manager let me know that it went down well. Obviously, thanking me for my continued support. So that was nice. That's a nice little touch there. Right, game day is upon us. We've got East Fife in the first game here of this season. We're hoping for a winning start. Hopefully the manager's, everyone's fully rested. He's got a full plethora of players to pick from, along with the new, sign-in. Can he get the job done? That is the main question. I'm not too sure if I mentioned this before, guys, but the actual manager did actually say to me that he doesn't like me meddling with anything to do with the club. So I'm basically hands off. He's running the club for me from obviously a managing point of view. I've got to put my faith in him. That's kind of what we're predicting they're going to line up with, what we're kind of probably going for today. I'm not making any changes. He does not want me to meddle, so I've got to respect that. I wouldn't do if I was a director of football. So let's have a quick look. They are lining up with 4-4-2. They're currently in 6th position, but the manager switched the first game of the season, and there is our lineup. We're going for a 3-4-1-2 formation, I suppose that is. Lying in 7th position. Obviously that's just because how it works out alphabetically, I suppose, but Albion Rovers, how are we 7th? I suppose it doesn't really matter. But here we go, first game of the season. Let's hope we can start off with a win. Obviously, depending on how fast these games go and stuff, it does depend. see how many I'll squeeze in per episode. Also, you may notice that the game looks slightly different. There has been an update to the game. The developer did let me know about some of the changes they made in the update as well. But yeah, it seems like they're really taking things on board. They actually did watch my video and made a note of a few things I mentioned in that. So I know you can, for example, now, this isn't based on my feedback, but based on other people's feedback, that you can actually play the game in the portrait mode, which some people actually preferred, which is what the first game was made. How it was made, it was made in portrait mode only. You couldn't do a landscape mode. I prefer the landscape mode myself. I know obviously some people may have really liked the whole portrait mode that they had last time, so that they've implemented that. The bigger text as well, I can't really say I've noticed it as such, although maybe, I don't know, this looks clearer to me, and I like this little addition here of the match stats you can have there, so the screen isn't as cluttered, as we are actually the more dominant team, as we do go 1-0 into the lead as well, with a goal from Cleopatra. Cleopatra, is that, what does the core mean? Is that from a corner maybe? Yeah, I'm presuming corner. But yeah, so it's really good the fact that they've actually watched my video for one, and the fact they are listening to the community as well. So really, we're actually 2-0 ahead. A penalty there from the new boy as well, the striker that I've brought in, who for some reason is playing on the left wing. Oh, look at that! As we mentioned that though, he's just actually made a switch now, as we are 2-0 ahead. We've gone more defensively. I like that from the manager. We've gone to 5 at the back now, as they've actually pushed 4 men forward. They're playing a 4-2-4 now. We've reverted to a 5-3-2 formation, and as we look to, to be fair, we're kind of in ascendancy here. We're 2-0 up. 29 minutes into the game, we were 2-0 up. Looking very comfortable as it does, and obviously rightfully so. The manager has put us in a more defensive, but hopefully he doesn't let us kind of soak up a lot of pressure, and because we never know what could happen, as we do pick up a red card just before we go in. A yellow card just before we go in at half time. But other than that, it's been a pretty solid first half. To be fair, I am going to watch this, so I'll join you back very, very shortly, guys. I know, sorry, I know, I just wanted the coins. But we're going to get the second half underway after a very convincing first half performance. I think I'm probably just going to do the one game in this episode, to be fair, guys, because I've already realised that we're kind of about 8 minutes or so into the video, so I do think we're probably just going to keep it to the one game. In the future, maybe I'm actually going to speed the game up now, as we have conceded. Not my best start to the second half, was it there? As we do now slightly go a little bit more attacking, back to that kind of 3-4-1-2 formation, as we look to hopefully not. That's what I was kind of scared of. They're sitting back a little bit too much, inviting too much pressure onto us. They are playing a 4-4-2 now at the start of the second half. They've got a goal though, so now it'll be quite eager to see what happens. Hopefully we don't concede another one. I don't want to get a draw on the opening day of the season if we can help it, although we are away. But yeah, it'd be nice to get a win. As we do actually go back to a slightly more defensive situation now, so the manager is trying to shore it up and have a quick look here. It's quite evenly fought apart from the possession wise. We have been more dominant in possession, but they've obviously had similar shots and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I think I might just do ultra from now on going forward. But yeah, substitution there, that's another goal from them. Another substitution for us. Good to see the fact that he's using his substitutions now, as I do think we are going to manage to go away, hopefully, with the victory. But going forward, I might just do 2 games per episode on the ultra speed. I'm not too sure, it depends on kind of what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below. But we have actually managed to win our first game of this season away as well to East 5, and we do pick up a 2-1 victory with the new boy getting on the score sheet with a penalty, but you know what, we'll take it nonetheless. What does an SS mean? They scored in the 49th minute from an SS, so I'm not too sure what all them kind of little codes mean. Yeah, that was a decent performance from us. I think it was nice to see the management change up as well. So you've seen him when we went 2-0 up, we went to a defensive formation like we finished the game on. They finished on a very attacking formation, 4-2-4, going for the win. I like that. I like seeing the fact that the AI is thinking about things like this, which is so you don't always see in management games. But overall, very, very pleasing performance. Yeah, stats. I mean, it was pretty even. We had slightly more possession, but they had more shots on target. But at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, and that is the one thing that matters. We've got obviously the manager's press conference now, so it'll be interesting to see what either manager says. I think they're probably going to say very similar things. But the away manager versus the E5 manager, got a lot of respect for them and the manager. I'm sure even they will admit that you deserve something out of that. At this level, you've got to take your chances, win games, and be ruthless, which is true. Our guy there says very, very tight game. Team who possess decent quality. The way we move today. reference of a play, which pleased me. So you know, they felt they should have got something out of it, and maybe they should have done. But as the manager did say though, at the end of the day, you know, if you don't take your chances, you're not going to get the victory. We've obviously said that we stayed in the game, defended resolutely, and obviously kind of just did what we needed to do, grinded out the result, which is really, really pleasing to see. But I do like this feature as well. I like the fact that you're going to get a little press conference from each manager. It'll be interesting to see if there is any repetition as you kind of get through the season. There might be, not too sure. Yeah, we also get a win bonus as well, 100 coins, which is nice. Goes back into the piggy bank, and we've got a team. I don't know how you pronounce that. I do think actually one of my followers supports this team. I believe he left me a message, and I was gonna just let you know that. Okay, that's good, very good. The players are feeling good, which is good. Lots of goods in that sentence there. Again, a lot of these little updates as you're going through. It's nice to get these little updates from different people. Your assistant managers coming in, letting you know that the mood in the camp is very good at the moment. And obviously, it wasn't very good. Then maybe you could do something about it as well. So I like these kind of little report updates that you're getting throughout the save as well. We assessed Dunlop again. His dislocated shoulder will be out for approximately 2 weeks. Not the best, but hopefully we've got enough depth in our squad to obviously get the job done. I want us to be harder to beat, so our training focus this week needs to be defending. Well, you go ahead and crack on with that defending then. Right then, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's episode. We're going to play it against I don't know. If someone could let me know how you pronounce that, that would be absolutely awesome. I know that one of my subscribers commented that this is the team that he supports, and he's got a season ticket, and this will be in episode 4. I think I actually commented in saying it will be in episode 3, but I do apologise. This episode is going to drag on a little bit too long overdue another live come, I feel. So we're going to leave it to next episode, so you've got another episode to get ready. Prepare yourself for the thrashing that your team's going to get off my boys Albion Rovers now. But anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, then don't forget to share your support by dropping a like on the video. I hope it Just M1ke Plays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.
This is Just M1ke Plays. Yeah. Y'all better listen to what Just M1ke says. Yeah. This is Just M1ke Plays. Yeah. Y'all better listen to what Just M1ke says. This is Just M1ke Plays. He be on that football manager. He plays it for days, but he still is like an amateur. He's stuck in his ways. He'll never finish a series. Listening to what he says, then do the opposite clearly. I mean, come on, man, you play and spell the mic with the 1. Only upload once a month. I mean, what's up with this junk? Subscribe to Just M1ke Plays. He's got the dopest of content. You know my flow is so constant, and I'm just hoping you pop in to the YouTube for the usual. When Just M1ke Plays, they yelling woohoo, cause he do it in that Just M1ke way. I got that heat up on the beat up, cause I Just M1ke slay. Subscribe for videos with kids, you know it's Just M1ke Plays. Hey! Yeah, it's Just M1ke Plays. Y'all know he does it in that Just M1ke way. Yeah, this Just M1ke Plays. Y'all better listen to what Just M1ke says. Yeah. This is Just M1ke Plays.